Hey guys, Chris from Flow Designs. Today, I'm going to show you how to install our FG side splitters using this Ford XR6 Mark 1. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, let's talk about a few things first. First thing is compatibility. Now this tool will fit the Ford FG XR6 XR8, Mark 1, Mark 2 and FG X's. Also, these come in two finishes. You've got our textured finish, which is great because it's very durable and pretty much maintenance free. Also, it comes in the high gloss in a black finish. Accessories you can purchase separately. You can install these as you do the sides or after, and I'll show you how they work. And of course, all our hardware is in stainless steel and they're not gonna rust. To complete the installation, you're gonna need some tools, just very basic tools. You need a drill bit. I like using an 8mm. You're gonna need a 4mm Allen key or impact driver for the bolts and a couple of 10mm spanners if you're choosing. If you don't have a friend to help you, it's always a good idea to get some clamps as well. Now, installation is very easy. We've made it very simple for you. On the side skirts on these cars, there's already a hard lip on the back here. So you've got to line up with 2 points. One is that back edge with our splitter, and then we'll go to the end of the car and I'll show you how to line up the end and we'll clamp it down. So once you've lined up the splitter with the back edge there, just line up the top of the chamfer where it meets the paintwork. So go up, back and across there, check the front and then clamp it down. I'm just going to do the same thing with the front. So line the back with that lip there and just make sure the top of the chamfer lines up with the paintwork on the body and clamp it down. Now, something I've learned over the years is if you're working by yourself and you don't have clamps, what you can do is line up the first corner, just drill in a tiny like self-tapping screw, something you're lying around the shop. You put that in first, so it holds it in place temporarily, and do the same thing on the middle and then the back, and then from there you can drill the holes and put your bolts in. So now check a few things. Make sure the front and the back line up at the top of the chamfer, and also just make sure your back line lines up with the lip on the back of the splitter. If you're happy with everything, just grab a drill bit. I'm using the 8. Just pop your holes all the way through, and then you're ready for the bolts. So this is your nut and bolt combo. I've got a bolt with a washer on the bottom. I'll push that through, washer on the top, and then you've got your nut. Now just remember your nut, these are nylock nuts, so you won't be able to spin these on without a tool. It's like an anti-vibration nut. So grab your 10mm and your 4mm Allen bit, and to drive this through to get a nice secure fixing. I've got all the bolts in loose. Now I'm ready to tighten it down. Again, it's all about alignment. Just as you're tightening, just check the position. And this is something I always forget. Don't forget to peel the clear backing tape on the back of the splitter before you tighten the bolts. Now that the splitter's on, if you've optioned for the winglet, you can put this on after the install, or you can purchase it later on and put it on. The nuts are already pre-threaded into the splitter. So all you gotta do is just grab your bolt and your washer through the slot and into the brass thread, which allows you to adjust it later on. All that's left to do is adjust it to your desired position and then tighten it down with a 4mm Allen key. Now you just want to do this by hand. You don't need it super tight. And that's everything installed. This is a very straightforward one. It's gonna be helpful if you have someone to help you. If you don't, grab some clamps. If you don't have that, use that self-tapping temporary screw that I've showed you. And just remember, winglets don't have to be over tight. So I hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching.